what the ass was that? So I got home from work and I decided to rent a movie just because, hey, why not, right? I was literally like, why not? Let's rent a movie. And what movie did I rent? Well, I decided, since it's already out on demand, I decided to rent Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. You know, that movie I was hesitantly optimistic about, if you guys remember. I talked about how I wasn't really, I already was sensing red flags with the late trailers, only less than a month away, and the limited promotion for the movie. And I've seen some really bad reviews. Really bad reviews. Why can't we get a decent Resident Evil movie? I mean, ever. I'm not talking just live action. I'm talking like animation too. Do y'all remember Infinite Darkness? Do you remember when I did a review on Resident Evil Infinite Darkness? Which, yeah, it was a it was like a mini-series on Netflix. But really, it was a movie, kind of what they did with Castlevania, where the first season was really just a movie that they chopped up into a show, and then it sparked into a whole series. Infinite Darkness was just a Resident Evil movie that was split up and was horrible. And I'm not talking like every Resident Evil movie I have seen, animated or otherwise, just as... Well, Degeneration I remember liking. I remember liking Degeneration. But everything else was bad. It's just been bad, boring, and this is no different. Why can't we get a... And I have no hope for whatever the fuck they're doing with Netflix version of Resident Evil. I don't even have much stock in it, because I already know that shit's gonna get canceled after one season. I'm already, like, you really think Netflix is going to put any stock in anything after how they canceled the first season of Age of Resistance, and they canceled, other shows and whatnot that only had one season that were... Well, Cowboy Bebop, which I didn't... Same thing with... I was going to do reviews for Cowboy Bebop and Jupiter's Legacy, but I was like, it got canceled. What's the fucking point? So, what's the fucking point here? So I already have no faith in that whatever the fuck they're trying to do with that weird Gravity Falls style thing with Resident Evil on Netflix. I really so I don't even should get hyped. I should not even bother. So. Yeah, this is no different. This is really no different. This was a low-budget, I've seen fan films, people. I have seen fan films that are much better. I have seen fan films... Man, my hair looks really bad. Well, I had a hat on all day. Hat hair, what can you do? I've seen fan films, ladies and gentlemen, that were beyond better than this. I don't even know what... This is not... This would have been one of the worst movies. If I did a top 10 worst movies of 2021, this would definitely be high up. I still think there were a few other worse movies, like the Mortal Kombat remake movie. The third Conjuring movie was pretty bad. I saw some really bad movies, people. And you're wondering, and I know, almost 4 minutes in, you're wondering, why is this on your main channel and not your Patreon? Because this movie has been out a few months, and I just don't have the energy, and I don't want to put my patrons through it. So, I don't want to put my patrons through this review, so I decided to give it to you guys. Yeah. Subscribe to my Patreon if you haven't already. Just shameless plug. So let's get into why this movie sucks. Let's get into really why this movie sucks. This movie is the epitome of we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and we glossed over the source material. Oh yeah, we got the mansion, we got we've got Raccoon City Police Department, but that's it's all face value. It's all face value. And I like I like the actors too. I've seen them in other stuff. Robbie Amell as Chris, I thought was an interesting cast. I forget her name, but she was in the movie Crawl. I really enjoyed the actress playing Claire. She was great. Jill was an interesting one. And also Jill and Leon. This movie tells you to go fuck yourself if you enjoy, if you like Jill or Leon. This movie straight up tells you to go fuck yourself. And I'm not saying like, they changed Leon and Jill's race. I'm fine with that. I was like, okay, I don't mind the race change. It's a different movie. It's what they did with the characters, because that's like they clearly didn't bother with the characters. Like that's like, I'm not saying like, this character who was white is now African American. The other one, I believe the actor was Arabic. It's not that. I mean, if they had good roles, I would have been like, yeah, I'm fine with the race change. But really, what I'm mad about is that they just stuck these names on the characters, like, hi, my name is Leon, or hi, my name is Jill. You're not, to quote from Ron Burgundy, you're not Ron, you're not Jill, you're not Leon. Because the thing is like, they're just there for Easter eggs, and it's really like we're going to make Jill the witty, sarcastic, I think death is cool character. I'm so fucking sick of those characters in media, by the way. I'm so fucking done with them. Because it's become fucking generic. Leon is literally a walking joke. When you had fucking Brad right there, I didn't even realize that was fucking Brad. Until they name dropped him. Donald Logue. Donald Logue, I guess, was needing money because he had to be here. Whatever. Oh, and let's talk about the monsters. You gotta like the monsters, right, Multi? You always enjoy low-budget monster movies. Like, this has to be good. Oh, let's talk about the monsters real quick. Handful of zombies. Lisa is not even Lisa from the game. Throw in Code Veronica stuff to tease a movie that I hope we never fucking get. We get a liquor. Looks even worse. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but the liquor here looks way worse than the Wes Anderson, not Wes Anderson, what the fuck? The Alice movies. And that's something, like, that burns me to say that. I get that it was lower budget, too. But, really, you could have put a little more money into that. Also, one Cerberus, who looks literally worse than the original game, and this is live action, people, a crow, no Neptunes, no tyrants, no hunters, nothing. Zip. Bupkis. If you wanted to see, like, some cool monster effects, this movie says, go sit on a stick, you fuck stick. Because, holy shit, this movie did not care. There's literally moments in here where I forgot I was watching a Resident Evil movie. That's how bad this is. When your movie makes me forget what I'm watching, and I have to physically remind myself, oh, right, this is a Resident Evil movie. You fucked up. You straight up fucked the dog right here on this, people. And do I think, like, are you, like, you're probably thinking, oh, then this means does this mean it's worse than the fucking movies with Alice in them? Those seven atrocity movies? No! I still wouldn't watch those movies over this one. If someone sat me down and said, okay, you either watch the Milla Jovovich Resident Evil movies or Welcome to Raccoon City, I'd have said, blow my fucking brains out, you'd be doing me a goddamn service. I don't like, who was in charge of anything? Did these people even watch, this is like the Wikipedia of Resident Evil. Holy shit! Like, it just gets the cliff notes. And what's really irritating, there's glimpses, mere glimpses of a good movie in here. Like, the atmospheric points, it's like, oh, right, this is a Resident Evil movie, it's supposed to be fucking scary! Like, and it teases you with a good movie. I don't know if it, like, got edited to hell or just got rewrote, but and also, remember when James Wan was a part of this, but then left to go produce Mortal Kombat? I don't think that James Wan would have helped there after seeing his production of Mortal Kombat. This movie literally, like, it's just there for even fan service. It's literally like, it's like literally telling you this movie's literally telling you, are you a Resident Evil fan? Go fucking die. Ugh. Oh my god. And let's get back to Leon real quick. Leon's a fucking joke. I get that he's a rookie, but like for some reason they make him a bumbling idiot who like is made fun of. He's like the Kenny of the fucking show, of the whole fucking movie. And Wesker, if you like Wesker, this movie tells you to sit on a dick. Because Wesker literally has the worst plot for, turning on everyone. Worst. I don't know what to say. I really don't. This is really bad, and I don't know if we'll ever get I have yet to see a really good Resident Evil movie. Live action, animated, otherwise. Like, holy how hard is this? How hard? Just do the first game! It's literally a fucking haunted house! How hard is it to do that? But no, you just have to you literally could have just done on a low budget. You literally could have just cut out everything from the second movie and just did stars in the fucking mansion. And just put them there and put all the low budget stuff with all the monsters. You could have put all the money with the fucking monsters and zombies! Fuck this movie. I'm glad I didn't see it last year, and I'm glad I didn't spend money on this. I was cautiously optimistic, and I was like, a part of me was like, maybe not waste the money on that and go see something better. Yeah. Which in retrospect, I did go see something better. I forget what it was, but I saw something better. Anyway, so there you go. There's my fucking review of Resident Evil. Welcome to Fuckstick City. Yeah, so comment below. If you saw the movie, let me know what you guys thought. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.